silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart.
It's a high-altitude game for us today. Welcome to Empower Field at Mile High Stadium in Denver. Today, a good one in store here. It's the New York Giants and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Giants will have a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Now here's Cam Scannable on the ground. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. First carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Okay, ready?
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Go!
From the gun, here's Dart. That's Robinson on the slant. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. He's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Draw now. This is Tracy. He finds space into the red zone. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
For my play sheet, Kate, I've got draws and screens in the same area. Those are the areas you want to attack a defense when they're getting too far upfield. That defense got upfield, and that draw did the rest.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
19 tight.
From the pistol, give to Scannable. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
He's got it.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Dart now. Completed over the middle. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. They run it. Here's RJ Harvey. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready? Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Shotgun snap to Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready? Joe.
Nix from the gun. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Cuts right. Move it on into the red zone. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos finish up their opening drive.
You know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump. We'll get explosive on the ground as well.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. On play action with Dart. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph the pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And This play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Dart from the pistol. Connects on the crosser. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now they send their back in motion right. It's Sampson running out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Dart out of the shotgun. Buying some time left. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
18.
Dart setting in to throw here. Setting up the running back screen. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here we go, 2nd and very long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact...
Oh, he got him! Interception! Picked off Brandon Jones!
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Broncos, first down.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Throwing here, Nix. Into a crowd, it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Markers reset, ball at the 37. A quick throw completed out to the left. Will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds, 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Tracy will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Get the scatter here on the zone read. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants push their lead to 3. Gano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressive from this defense.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Nix now to throw. He's got a man left. And this is brought to a stop up at same 34-yard line there. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Left side now caught by Sutton. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 42. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll throw again. Nix. Hits him on the end route. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down. First and 10 at the 17.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
Ready?
From the red zone now. And they set up the screen here. It's Harvey. What a hit! And the ball's loose! And it's picked out by the Giants!
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Ready?
Once more, it's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. On first down, here's Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And Dart's got a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On first and 10, here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Going left side. Here's Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
At the 36-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Nix. Able to get it to Franklin. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Bombers.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
At the 39-yard line.
It's Harvey straight ahead. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Nix. Cut out left. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Complete to Trent Sherfield. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Oh, captain. Away. Joe.
Now Nix. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
24-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing again, here's Nix. That's into the hands of Franklin. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Ready.
Makes the throw again. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. There he goes on the right side. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants push their lead to 6. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Field on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds the in route complete. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Captain.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing here, Nix. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But the Broncos will get it back. Heads up play to recover that one.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is second and long. The Giants using their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So they keep the football, but now they face second and long. Here's Nix to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
First down, ball at the 36. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Now go play action. Here's Dart. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Third down now. Here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down. From the gun, it's Tracy. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
Here's Tracy once more. He's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. This one of the biggest moments of the game for Graham Gano. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Gano is good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 29-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Captain.
Desperation time here. He's got Sutton complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Takes this one off to Harvey. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll throw again. Nix. This is Ingram looking left side. And they bring him down around the 34. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Once more, it's Nix. Finds him on the slant. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Complete. It's Ingram. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 19-yard line.
Another try following the sack. On the move, headed right. Thrown towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw, here's Nix. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal.
Ready?
Shotgun snap to Nix. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Hold on, son.
Nix looking to throw. Getting out to his left. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Start on the ground here. Tracy. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run. Nabs him 5. Now second and 5. They'll give it to Sampson. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
And off here to Sampson. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Giants up by just a couple of points. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Giants go up by 8 at the end. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
Good now, ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey! Chill. Bombers. Oh, yeah, you got him.
Nix from the gun. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
At the 45-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Captain. Oh, my son! Bombers, ready!
Nix now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Oh, my son!
To throw. That's caught for the 1st. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
1st down from the red zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Captain.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Oh, my son!
Now to throw. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock. And there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And the Giants come up with that kick. They're going to hold on to the victory in this one. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Off to Tracy. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go! 19 tight!
Slot man motioned over. Hyatt going in motion right. They go right back to Tracy. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Tag! Bronco waiting!
Option play. They're going to give it to Tracy. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. This is one of the biggest moments of the game for Graham Gano. This is a 48-yard look for him. Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Hold on, set! Ready! Ready, ready!
Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready! Away, away, away! Away, away, away! Captain, 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 captain! Me.
He looked to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to push one through there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Bombers! Hold on, set! Ready! Ready, go! Away, away, away! Away, away, away!
Looking to throw it. Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call.
Hold on, set! Ready!
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Giants make the play that should win them this game.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Timeout cones, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Ready! Viking 18!
Another on the toss to Tracy. Still going past the 15. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
All right, Kate, a little confession time, and you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was